And as I click off the game, it's going to mute itself. Very cool that it does that, and there's no option for me to change it. Hello, oh, well, that already happened. Hello, hello, hello. As I allude to in the title, I took a little bit of a break last weekend to adopt a couple of cats. And I was about to say, and I have one on my lap right now, but when I started talking and doing my stream intro, he was like, nope, nope, never mind. Nope, we're not doing this. So I guess he don't like that. But yeah, I have two adorable cats now. It's been some time. If you were around here, if you've been around here for a hot minute, you'll remember my old cat Revia, who occasionally would make unwilling cameos, I guess you could say. But kitty emotes when. I'll think about it. Also, why is the display weird? This bothers like nobody but me, probably, but hang on. I just need to scrunkle the screen a little bit. There we go. Okay, that's a better fit. Yeah, but and also it would be really hard to like tell the cats apart in emote form, because sometimes legitimately I can't tell them apart in person because they're both gray tabbies. Just, you know, one is about 6 pounds heavier than the other and has a little bit of a wider face. And, you know, very different personalities, too. But, yeah, things with the cats are going well. I have Diva, who demands to be the center of attention at all times. And Toblerone, or Toby as I call him, like 80% of the time, who is a larger boy and a little bit shy, but like does not bite my hand when he's decided he's had enough. He just does the reasonable thing and leaves. Unlike Diva, who will be like, no, I'll continue to lay here and purr, but I'm gonna bite the shit out of your finger. I'm like, understandable. Such as cat. They've pretty well gotten used to me. It took longer than I hoped, but in the big picture, not very long for them to really get accustomed to things. And it's kind of nice because I've set them up so that they both have like a comfy resting spot to kind of supervise me while I'm working from home, I guess you could say. They each have their own chair and they hang out, or, you know, they take turns purring on my lap. And Toby was purring on my lap, but then, you know, I started talking at the microphone and he decided, no, that's not for me. Oh my god. I fucking love these stealth kill animations so much in this game. I have mixed feelings on some of the things that Kingdoms of Amalur does, but the stealth kills hit every time. I just grabbed that little flying thing like it was a chicken. Super brutal, yeah. Can I do that on the lightning one? He looks like he'll be a problem. Yeah. A champ. Oh yeah, I can. Let's get re-reckoning. But it's Friday. Hope everyone is doing good. I'm doing alright. I would say my eyes have like some fatigue for just no reason. And for that, and because I have to help with my sister's cat at some point, I do have a hard time limit on how long I can go tonight, but I'm hoping that I will be able to make some decent progress now that I've resolved to just beeline the story. Because my sister had asked me a while ago, like, hey, we want to go and do a thing, but Kitty still needs his insulin injection at the regular time, and I'm like, yeah, I can do that. That's no trouble. This is more nerd stuff, but money is money is money is money. Ugh. Terrible combo. Well, at least it's over. Jeebus. And it's the weekend. Ooh, Captain's Fine Cap? Okay. That is quite good. And if I can get 4, I can get that +2 to... Didn't I have another one of those? If I'm not mistaken? No, I'm thinking of the Mercenaries armor. That's right. That's right. Huh. Wait, I do have the captain's boots, so I could get the 20% health, but I think it's more worthwhile to keep that perfidious cap bonus for now. But if I can get the full captain's set, that will be a very good time for me. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, another ambush. I don't think they let me combat level up, but let's do that now. Okay, I've capped out my stealth. I guess I could just keep upping my persuasion, because I feel like the other ones are not really worthwhile. Yeah, I like being able to do the persuade. And, of course, continue going all in on finesse. That boosts the... I don't really like the, active abilities. They seem a little... meh. I could go for Poisocane resistance. This increases the size of the quiver, which is good. I maxed those out. So yeah, why don't I up the size of my quiver? What do we have now? If I fix each longbow shot has a chance to deal heavy bleeding damage. Okay, classic smoke bomb. Extend duration of bleeding and poison. That's good. Critical hit damage goes up. Okay. That's quite good. Suddenly many fine things that I can get. I do think I'll go with this, because it seems like more and more I'm more bow man than dagger man, which is not what I intended, but I'm kind of increasingly okay with that. How do I... moves? No. Abilities? Right. How do I... Oh, it just happens. That's not a thing I have to turn on. I thought it was like my poison gloves. My mistake. This feels like not the correct way. Oh, no it is. It is. Okay. My day was a little weird. I literally ran out of work to do until, for like a good hour, which just really makes me want the end of the month to hurry up, because by then I'll be able to do like a different kind of work where my team and I are basically never gonna run out of stuff to do for that. And my job is not really like a bullshit slack off job most of the time. So like, I feel a little anxious trying to do such a thing. Because if I can go into a job knowing just like, oh yeah, I'm just kind of here to be a body, that's fine. But that's definitely not their intention with what my job is. So when I get to those points, I'm like, ugh, are they gonna need me in a week? Oh god, it's a magic trapped chest. Okay, how about it? Oh, it's a very easy. I can do these. Just gotta hit the things. Not bad. Azurite Fey Blades. Those are very good. Those are very good. Are they better than my Chilled Fey Blades? They are, and I don't have to worry about elemental stuff. Number do indeed go up. We love it when number go up. Most importantly, when money number go up. These guys are like right here. I may as well get a free kill since this thing is taking a final nap. Oh, that's a lot of health. Oh, never mind. What's your name? Morgan. That was incredibly mean-spirited of me, but like, what were they going for with that name? What did they mean by this? I'm probably gonna get ambushed once I'm there, so let me swap to the Demon Hunter swords, because, again, look at them. Hello there. Oh. Delicious critical hits. This is kind of why I'm like, not sure why I... Oh. Let's get re-reckoned. Okay, that one's good. Now can I just completely mega kill this thing? Signs are pointing to yes. Pin it to the ground, stab it in the head, and go for the kill. This is so God of War. Is that the extent of the ambush? Yikes, my guys. You could try a little. Okay, and immediately better than what I was using. We love number go up. And I will take the rest. And we... Why did it not show me... open the gate. Is it not updated yet? I can see which way I'm supposed to go on my map. I mean, I guess I can slow travel there. It's fine. Relaxing a little bit. It's Friday. The one thing that did help when my workday was very slow was the boss has been out for a couple days, so I'm like, yeah, nobody is, and every manager is having to get used to like, oh yeah, we use a completely new tool for tracking all our team goals. Also, we're using a completely new software for tracking time and doing payroll in a week. So they weren't gonna notice me having no work to do for like an hour. I was relatively sure. Felt pretty secure. So did a little bit of reading. Watched the YouTubes. You know, the regular slacker thing. I know they do more damage. It just somehow feels a little more set to spot. Oh my god, those have so many slots in them? Jesus. Tested live. Nice. Oh, that's right. This thing is weak to arrows, which is a terrible decision when I exist. Yeah, I was a little tempted to bring my work computer downstairs and perhaps turn on my personal computer and do some things, but I was like, no, that's a little too obvious, probably. You know, if they were to have, like, some IT nerd really earn their keep and, like, you know, keep on my network or something. I don't think they gave me that one. Oh my god, it doesn't... Oh, okay, I was gonna be like, that one doesn't detect me? Are you serious? I like how this build is increasingly just becoming, just add damage over times to everything. Which is very not what I expected this to be when I set out to be sneaky man, but I'm kind of into it. I do like some damage over time. It's just free damage. That thing is resistant to disease, which is poison, which is bad for me. Assassination rogue. Sure. Never played that particular spec on WoW. I did briefly play a rogue in, I think it was Pandaland, maybe? But for the most part, I just know rogue from Hugh, like, talking about rogue things, and I'm like, uh-huh. I just know y'all are the ones where I'm like, I see one of you die in PvP, and I feel nothing beyond satisfaction. Because of the patented no fun allowed combos. Oh my god, it's way over there. Yeah, I'm fast traveling to there. Are you fucking kidding me? I didn't realize I went that far away. crazy. Also, this is good. This was partially like a test to see how well I could stream with cats around. They just seem to be ignoring me, which is good.
It opens to welcome you. Incredible.
I'm built different. Where are we going?
The piercing light should be in the deepest vault of these ruins. Be careful. The Niskara will do anything to keep us from that spear. The piercing light awaits.
I have a feeling you're not going to be very conducive to me wanting to sneak around, are you, General? Oh, are you not a... Oh, okay. No, you're, like, following me now. Excellent. Follow my lead, General. If we're... Okay, I saw the arrow on the minimap not move, and I was like, is she just gonna stand there and be like, we have to get the piercing light, and then actually not do anything?
Iskaru took everything from me. My soldiers, my station, everything. All my life burned when Balor rose over the fields of battle.
That's rough, buddy. Boy, I love being instantly magic ambushed and having no opportunity to use my stealth build. What is this, Deus Ex Human Revolution? That's right, these things hurt a lot, as I recall. Shoot the thing close to you, you maniac! Oh hey, the general actually got one. Okay, if she's gonna be, like, somewhat competent, she can stay. She can stay. I guess. And, you know, she's not the depressed, drunk old man, so an automatic upgrade. Though, compared to morally ambiguous rogue hottie, eh. Aw. I was fully expecting that to not require me to move it and be like, ah yes, we're back to the old routine. Fey Blades of Ravishing. Or Ravaging, not Ravishing. What's wrong with me? The answer to that is a long one. Yeah, imagine being, you know, ravished by this powerful gamer with gamer stink coming off the gloves. I'm not sure where I was going with that one. I find myself somewhat distracted because I have no idea where Toby went after he jumped off my lap, but I think he and Diva were just chilling on the couch upstairs before. Like, there was a long time they weren't even watching me work, which it seemed to be that I thought their, like, behavioral pattern was gonna be, like, just legit follow me around the house all day. But Minor Merchant's Command? Okay, Mercantile Potion, I like that. It's a yeah, there you go, there you go. I mean, certainly, if they can stand that smell, then we're pretty well in, so, you know. Let me see if I can actually do a stealth, or if the general is immediately gonna fuck this up. No, in fact, it was me that fucked this up. Alright, the re-reckoning is charged. I'm now having a vague memory of, like, wanting to go and buy more health potions in between streams, and very much not doing that. Which is probably not great, not ideal. Oh well. Armor of the Hardy? That's... Wow. I mean, it doesn't have XP bonus, but that's really good. I do kind of need the defense up. Alright. Oh. Yeah, it looks like an armor that would do more armor than my armor. If you know what I kind of buffied there. Ominous. What further treasures could lay beyond, lost to us? Or more likely, they were like, we want it.
They were not always in the war. It wasn't until the witch knight Malwyn started making pacts with them that they fought alongside the Tuatha.
What if we kill him? Will that break the pact? This looks like... Yep. Here they come. And, game, you gotta let me do sneak attacks. Oh, well. Hey, attack the general. She's right over there. Also, the general had like 8 people with her. Why are none of them coming in with us? Though, that basically would have guaranteed not being able to use stealth strats, but not really able to make great use of them at the moment either. So... for whatever reason. Take that, take that. I do not take crafting pieces. No craft pieces. Because blacksmithing just doesn't seem exciting enough. I'm sure you could probably make some really good things with it, but loot is so abundant that it feels like it would be a wasted skill point when they're so few and far between. Or at least so it feels. I'm sure if, you know, you do 100% completion, it's pretty easy to max the everything out. I would imagine. Surely I can sneak up on these rats that are... No? Alright. I'm not wasting a re-reckoning on a bunch of rats. You've contracted a disease! Great. It's alright, General. I'm probably not contagious. What does that do? Minus 15% armor. Yeah, that's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. Not a deal at all. I gotta remember to use these health regen potions in between combat, not the just straight up healing potions. It's many dudes. Let's take a little more advantage of my bow, shall we? That probably would have been worth using a re-reckoning on, since there were a few of them, but I didn't think of it until just this moment, so... there you are. It's a little fascinating, the, like, glowy runes that they like to slap all over the place in these ruins. It's very... I don't know. It's somehow very, like, video games that the magic, like, is still working and is, like, so... right? I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Ah! Didn't have to move it until the very end. Come on. Come on. Yes? Maybe in between. Got it. Wasn't worth it. Should have just left it be. What about you? You're a lot easier to unlock. If you have better loot, I'm going to be a little bit annoyed. Okay. Well, I did ask for that, to be fair. Oh, well. Wait, there's pots. I have to break the pots. It's part of my sponsorship deal with the Potters Guild. Can I jump down still in stealth? Let me do a science. Nope, immediately break stealth. Good to know. Stop hit stunning. Illegal. Only I get to do that. Oh, I thought that one was dead. Oh no. Jesus, these crits. I gotta get better ways to up my critical chance. Because that's where this build really shines. That's a good amount of cash. Oh my god, the experience booster. I really gotta remember those things.
We're close now.
Should have had that
I've
roll
heard
the
that
whole
the spear
time.
is guarded by the Niskaru warrior Azagal. We will learn if it still is.
Ooh. You know, this, like, the rings kind of reminds me of one of the areas in Expedition 33 a little bit.
I see the spear.
Just a little.
The Niskaru were sure to press the attack. You must hold them off.
Oh, and I have to defend her? Oh, no. Alright, then. Are they actually gonna attack her, or... Anyway, let's get re-reckoning. Good. Probably gonna regret wasting this on the first two in, like, 30 seconds here, but... You know, I've been letting it go to waste. A little too much. Yep, there's immediately 3 in the second wave. As expected. At least I have my experience boosting potion on. Stop. Let me take a single goddamn action. Oh my god. I need to heal. Yeah, this is the part where having crappy armor and a disease that decreases armor is not working great for me. Okay, there. Oh god. It's a large lad. Alright. What do you do? Ow. Let me do some coward tactics for now. Seems to be doing well for me so far. Definitely gotta swap 2 daggers here. This one, please. I could use some free heals. Damn, mistimed that. Oh, is that it? Alright. Now to rip out his soul, or whatever. Delete him from the time stream. Alright. And now we have the spear that I've already forgotten what it was supposed to do.
I don't know what to feel. All the years I spent trying to claim this weapon, and I never truly thought I would. I was not fated to have it. Not until you came. You have thrown back the veil of fate and revealed what is truly possible. It's almost enough to make me believe in second chances.
I'm built different, I told you that. That's the piercing light?
Yes, but it is so much more. This will end the siege of Mel Senshir. It will bring the death of the Baelor. It will give me my chance for redemption. And I never would have laid hands on it, if not for you.
Then I should get the spear.
Once Mel Senshir is liberated, once the Baelor is dead, once my name has been redeemed, Only then will I pass the spear into your care.
Sweet.
But I do need your help. Meet me at the city of Rathia in the east. Together, we will turn back the Tuatha tide.
I'll be able to sell it for some drinks. Ooh, 12,000 gold. Like that. Tell me about siege.
Because of my failure, Melsenshir has suffered years of siege. Even if I kill Witch Knight Malwyn and save the city, their pain
Okay,
is
so we
still
are gonna
my
kill
fault.
that guy. Now what?
To get to Melsenshir, we need to take a ship from Rathia, and that means convincing Elund Karth, the city's ruler. With the wards down, I think we can get out this way.
Ooh, Ring of the... That's... Oh my god! Ha! That is literally perfect. That is everything that I want in a piece of equipment. What these, some kind of, like, praying mantis mofos that I guess have sided with the fairy ethno-state. How you doing, Jolo? I'm just relaxing on a Friday. A little puzzled that my cats are not trying to bother me while I stream. I fully expected them to. Them goddamn fairies. Okay, new active quest, breaking the siege. Is that the... Oh, the... Okay, so I assume this is gonna be like... So I probably need to do an old friend first. Because it's like, if we have to like travel beyond the sea, that seems like a, you are going to move to the next area sort of a deal. So, how are you doing? How's your Friday? Mine took a while, and work was slow. And my eyes kind of hurt, for reasons I don't really understand. But it... Oh. There's some mofos that need ambushing? Ooh, actually, spiders are kind of a problem. Maybe I'll just fast travel away from here like a dirty coward. Where? Oh, that's... very far away. Okay, then. Alright, well... I'll go to Vorm Lodge, which still has just the worst mouthfeel of an area name. Sell off some shit. Oh yeah, there was something I was trying to save up for. Memory fails me. Why is this highlighted? Let's see.
Welcome to our haven. My brother Arhau. You look a lot more hearty. See you later.
Sorry, I thought you were the shop person.
How are you faring in the She?
Sell. Ravaging ones are not as good as the other ones I can have, so... Oh yeah, I will, just as soon as I steal it from them through selling them the things I no longer need. Don't need the chilled Beyblades anymore, which is kind of wild. Yeah, I get rid of the mercenary's armor, I guess. The captain's fine cap. I'm holding out for finding more of that set. That would be the ideal case. Oh, studded leather boots. Oh, I do have the captain's boots. Don't need the Ring of Dawn anymore. What do you have for sale? You have a bunch of gems. Which are... Oh, here we go. The Hunter's Friend. Oh. No, that... I sold that to you? Oh, yeah. Because I just have a thing that just gives me 5% more damage. Just very quickly checking to see if I sold any, like, captains. Okay, no.
shall see you later.
Or you won't. Because I'm going to steal from your bookcase. There's nothing any of you can do to stop me. The perfect crime. And now I make good my escape. The red already disappeared. Are they already going to be non-hostile if I go back in? Hang on. I need to know this. Oh, they are hostile still. Are they? Only like a couple of them are flagged as hostile. Just a little parting gift. So you'll never forget how you were burgled by the master thief. Whatever the game decided to name my dude. But I should go to a place where there's like some. Yeah, I need a healer so that I can get rid of the hey, you have less armor disease, which is just the worst thing. The absolute worst thing. And also maybe buy some potions. Maybe. I might have to go back to the starting town for that. Because I've been completely ignoring the
I know I'm sick.
Side quest where it's like, oh, hey, you could help people. I'm like, I could, but... Okay, these seem fairly reasonable.
We'll keep the malicious arms in order.
Stay away from me. Oh, yeah, and I could, craft gems, weapon gems, because I've got these lovely daggers, which need 2 utility thingies, and, okay, so I need 2 weapon gems, 2 utility gems. Let me see what I can slap together. Magic, magic? No, magic. Okay, Bernie is good. Just straight up more physical damage is great. You know what? Yeah, that'll work. And then... maybe the burning damage for the Fey Blades? Ooh, the stealing health per hit is pretty good. Yeah, let me do that. Then, what about utility gems? We don't care about magic regen. We don't care about mana regen. Lightly wounded targets. What denotes a lightly wounded target? 2% stun duration. Oh, versus heavily wounded. So I could put heavily wounded and lightly wounded. So it's just 5% more damage. What was the other thing that did that? There we go. Now that I make that again. Alrighty, so we do a lightly wounded and a heavily wounded. And then this is for the daggers. So there's going to be more hits. There's kind of good arguments for using either of these. Either the health per hit or the... daggers are kind of more my boss killing weapons, so... but they'll benefit more... yeah, they'll benefit more from these. And this gets to this. Alright, and... perfect. Where is the healer? Could always fast travel back to Tutorial Village. Because I know where the healer is there. Yeah, let me go to... Gore Heart. Place where I did all the side quests in it. Almost all the side quests, and realized it wasn't worth it. Healer is in here. No. Oh yeah, there's also an alchemist about. So 2 birds, 1 stone.
May I be of service?
Hello, please cure my disease.
I will be gentle. Be safe.
Ooh, disease immunity. A nice bonus.
If you haven't spoken to Arnick Ardu, you should.
Yeah, what can I get you?
Do you have anything else that's good? Oh no, this is all like low level stuff. I think... Oh. I'll take all your lockpicks though. Have no junked items apparently. Okay.
Be a stranger.
I'm ready for this damn war to be over.
I forgot that, like, you know. I have no follow-up to that. Feeling a wee bit scatterbrained tonight. Where was the... I think... Yeah, Golden Age Alchemy. Potion seller.
You're welcome in my shop anytime.
Oh!
Please enjoy a discount on all services and merchandise.
Fantastic! Take one of them. Oh, wait. Before I buy out her entire stock, I should use that potion I have that makes me better at... Oh! Dang, I got all kinds of, healing potions, actually. But I'll still drink this.
I cannot emphasize the importance.
Yes, yes, I am very great, and okay. I thought she might be cool since she was gonna give me a discount, but alas. Purification potion. Oh! Just a portable disease cure. That is probably worth getting. Stopper. Do you have any? Yeah, health regen potions. Give me lots of those. Or your strength. Yeah, Steeled Curtain. This is another one I want. And perhaps you'll give me a good deal on these nerd potions that I don't need. What does this do? Increases stealth skill. That's good. Oh, that's for making potions, which I don't do. Decreases all damage received by 50%. Okay, that's incredible. Want to keep that around. Lightning Storm? Nah. We don't use mana here. And sell out these things. Oh yeah, and the few crafting things I've accidentally picked up.
Of what you've
Okay.
done until you did goodbye.
Alright. With some shopping done, can now get back to stabbing. There, now I'll never solve your damned murder case.
You there! Halt!
I'll pay with my blood.
Going to make trouble, are you? Going anywhere.
You'll never take me alive. Crime committed murder. Please, this is self-defense. Like killing the whole town? No. Because it has, like... It has the only good, like, alchemy shop that I've managed to find. However... So I'm just, you know, I'm just maiming the town a little. However, if I can find a better shop later that has a more complete list of services, then absolutely. Like... Oh, I completely forgot about A10. Was A10 where the thing was that I wanted? I don't remember Tam's wagon. Was I here? Am I evil? No, I'm just morally ambiguous. I'm chaotic neutral. Clearly. There was something that I remember being like, ooh, I need to save up for that. I feel like it was in one of these places. And I'm decently moneyed now. So let me have a look. Though I don't really know how much the game really lets me be evil, aside from just, you know, killing randos. Why is this bookshelf allegedly important?
Oh, hello. Good day. I am Anchor Ed,
Okay, you sell gems.
scholar, and until we meet again.
I definitely don't care about you. Though, honestly, buying some better gems than what I can make would probably be a good idea, because I think I'm just crafting, like, terrible bullshit gems every time I do so myself. Versus ones that are probably a massive upgrade to combat efficacy, but... meh.
The refugees aren't the only ones affected by the war.
Hello again. How are you?
Chakrams. Infected daggers. That's quite good. That's quite good. But those are only like 6,000. Surely those weren't what I was thinking of. That's right. 6% experience bonus. And I have enough. Yup. Gimme one of those. And now I'm broke again.
We'll be here if you need us.
I knew there was something around here that I wanted. Now I have the 5% chance to crit, plus 1 stealth, plus 12% damage at night, 60 health, 6% experience bonus. Wonderful. Excellent.
Hello again. How are you?
Worth every last ill-gotten penny.
Enjoying your visit. Come again.
Wait. Someone dropped the thing? A charm. A simple charm with no real effects. Okay. Not sure. Did I murder someone in this tavern and they dropped that? That could be a thing. I mean, I'm completely innocent. No one can prove anything. Forge just chilling out here. Okay, so it was here. So, yeah, I think there was just the one, like, major holy shit hot ticket item, so... Let me go to the... here. And then I'll work on reuniting with the only good gnome in this game.
Have you seen Brio?
But maybe first I can assassinate some damn dirty fae. Oh, it's letting me turn it up. Okay. For some reason last stream was being very picky about, like, not letting me do any murders. Chakrams of Craft? Oh my god, those are insane. Better have that. That's yours? No. Your life is also mine. What do you mean that's not a comeback? It's all too easy. You know, I didn't kill everyone in the human town, but, like, you know, this is a fae town, so... Something, only humans have human rights?
All are welcome in the Understyle. Your kind doesn't feel the desire to explore, but only some areas are forbidden to you.
Yes, exploring. That's definitely what I'm doing here. Don't mind me, citizens. Go about your business.
Your kind...
Delicious murder.
We are quite aware of the conditions on the outside. I understand, but the High King will understand. We are quite aware of the...
Let me loot the bodies. Let me loot the bodies. Oh, do I need to, like...
Work
Game.
is meant for warfare. It is your way. Death is all part of the cycle.
It's not letting me loot the bodies. Also, I like how just nobody here is bothering fighting back, like, at all.
but it is not our way to interfere. If the great cycle calls for conflict,
Is it
then
like
there will be
still in
destruction.
combat mode? Do I just need to finish killing everyone here? Alright. Another good deed of pesticide done. I'm very sneaky, you don't see me.
Stop where you are, Dustling.
Fine, 65,000 gold. I'll pay with my blood, which is good and honest, unlike yours.
You do not want to fight me, mortal.
Oh, I think I do. Oh, you don't want to fight me, mortal. That's what you sounded like. Oh, that might be an upgrade once I... Okay. Man, this indiscriminate slaughter thing is great for the bottom line. Let's just keep doing a little bit of, you know, non-consensual, ethnic arbitrage. Yeah, you know, tags non-con. Hey, that guy looks important. He'll probably drop something good. Never saw it coming. I'm very sneaky. They saw nothing. Because they're dead. Oh, no, 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 no. They're Fae. They're Fae, so it's okay. I'm murdering a bunch of regular Fae. So, you know, that's fine. An embassy. Oh, they're like humans in here. Why are there race traders in here? That'll learn ya. Trying to cast spells. Pick up. I'm sorry, are you in like an invulnerability bubble? Oh shit, what the hell just dealt me all that damage? Oh, that's many dudes. Oh dear, when did I last save? This might be an important question. Oh, okay, right outside here. I don't know. Apparently they have like infinite waves of reinforcements in there, so never mind. I'll leave them alone. Oh, okay. That's locked and can only be unlocked with the proper key. Very fair. Wait, this guy respawned. So I can farm XP off him forever. Oh, he didn't actually give XP. Alright, well, let me continue my rampage over here, then. A quest giver, as though I'd ever do anything for their kind. Look at this one nefariously. Planting flowers. They must be stopped.
Stop where you are, Dustling.
My fine is still not 6 digits. Amateur hour.
You do not want to fight me, mortal.
That's what the last guy said. Disappointing. And it does seem like a lot of the... Oh, okay. I was about to say, a lot of the guards have dropped really good loot, but not that one, apparently. You don't see me, I'm very sneaky. If I can stop blocking for no reason. Another nefarious gardener. They must be stopped. The Hall of Appointments. I wonder if I'll immediately be mobbed by like 80 people once I go in here. He's on to me. Oh dear, it appears I can't loot this guy's body until I kill everyone. The guard ran in and then lost sight of me. What an idiot! Oh god. I did not realize he would hit that hard. Okay, starting trouble in the buildings. Bad idea. Noted. I do feel like the game is getting a little tired of my nonsense here and is like, alright, we're just gonna start beefing up these guards until they insta-kill you. But outside, there are no guards. This fool doesn't know well enough to run. That, like, look around, I am very sneaky. And that one guy was a quest giver. Now what's this long thingy over here? Where does this lead? To your secret treasure hoards? With all your heretical things that aren't praising me, your new proper god? More buildings. We are not yet powerful enough to stealth kill our way through buildings. Oh no, we're gonna be I got detected. Assault on guard. Yeah, we're a little past just assaulting the guards, if you haven't noticed, video game. Yeah, they're definitely buffing up the guards. That one dealt so much of my health. Just like 2 hits. The game's like, please, someone stop this man. Okay, buildings continue to not be a good idea. Wait, that's just a regular dude. More race traders. Isa Honor brand blades? Oh, it's a component. Crafted. That's nerd stuff. More crime achieved. I'll take some of... Ooh. That looks like it should sell for quite a lot. Also, I should... Note I can't use preferred name. Oh! That's good of them. So didn't I loot some kind of crazy... Yeah, let me see... I haven't had, like, chakras. Ooh. Let me take these for a spin real quick. You chaps don't mind, do you? Yes, I think I like these. Oof. Yeah. That's a pretty clear fuck up on their part. Now, the unfortunate thing is that these shoppers don't get the benefit of any of my, like, talent points. They're really good. 35 burning damage over 3 seconds. And they do have a boosted chance to crit. Maybe I just try and go completely ranged build when I'm not stealth killing. That could be a thing. Hello there.
Stop where you are, dustling.
You're already poisoned. Finally, we've reached 6 digits.
You do not want to fight me, mortal.
That's what the last, 8 people said. When will you damn dirty Fae learn? That was very, very free and very profitable. Okay, but I am still kind of stealth killing here when I can, so... Swap over to here. Also, this town is massive. Oh my god. More people for the killing. This is kind of one of the areas where I really feel like, you know, you can feel this was originally supposed to be an MMO, because, this kind of scale is more like MMO city sort of a thing. You know, just in terms of vibes. Oh, we have pre-rolls on. Let's just kill those, though I don't need a break yet. Which is weird, because I've had, kind of tired eyes going all day. So, I'd expected to feel that. Oh! Oh yes, a place of worship. Of false gods that are not their true god. They shall experience a reckoning. Let us smite these heretics. I find it really funny that they let me do the, reckoning kills on just regular citizens. This feels illegal. I mean, more illegal than it is. Anyway. Now I make good my escape, because I can't really contend with multiple guards mobbing me in close quarters for the inside. Tragically, I wish it were otherwise, but I've done good work today. It's gonna be really awkward if the story makes me go back to that place. Because I feel like if they've coded that even remotely competently, they should just be mad at me kind of forever. Also, if I go into sorcery, can I do... Yeah, okay. So I can boost chakrams if I go a little bit into sorcery. Which, I do kind of feel like... I mean, obviously I need to get this, but I could see myself working my way into sorcery a little bit for these chakrams. Because they're pretty cool. Alright. Now let me be away. Oh, look. It's another Fae. That's mine now. A little awkward that they can dodge me just by being close. Now, theoretically, Since I killed this person, that doesn't make it count as stolen, does it? Oh my god, it actually doesn't. Holy crap, this does so much damage. Oh, its attack is slow as hell. Damn. Because that's chunky damage. That's chunky damage. That would be very tempting if I were playing a completely different kind of character. Like, with how head-on I've become with approaching things, I do kind of feel like I could maybe have some fun playing a more warrior type, but eh. I mean, the game does allow for some respecs, so I could play around with a more, like, burly plate armor man with greatsword thing. You know, literally the most generic RPG character you could be. I'm already, like, role-playing him as an edgelord, so we already have that going, too. You know, just complete the package. Complete the package. It does just kind of remind me of, like, my old in-person D&D group, who I haven't met with for quite some time now. I'm not sure if they kicked me out or just stopped meeting or something. But we had one guy in the group who, he was really trying, but, like, he'd never played the game before, and he came a long way. Like, he went from, you know, the rest of us were, like, talking in character, and I was doing voice a little bit, because me. Whereas he was like, oh, Jasper, or whatever his character name was, says to you guys we should probably, like, he would describe what his character was saying rather than, like, just saying it. But eventually he got more into the swing of things, but just... he was playing a rogue, and it was just very, you know, like... He kind of leaned into the stereotypes pretty hard. But eventually he started getting a little more creative with it, but... I guess the guy was very inspired by, Critical Role, which I'd never... I watched a little bit of, and I was like, eh, not really interested, but... I'm just not big on, like, actual play... tabletop gaming stuff in general. Like, there are a few Dimension 20 campaigns that have been like, yeah, this is alright, but just not... Oh, this is nerd gear. Unfortunate. Wait, is this gonna be like a... Oh, this is gonna be a full map transition. Yeah, I've heard those are quite high quality, but yeah, this guy, I think he just assumed everything was going to work like it did on Critical Role, and I don't know what they do in terms of, like, any kind of house rules or anything, but there would always be things that would, you know, you would be like, oh, well, on Critical Role, they this and this and this, and RDM would be like, well, yeah, we're just gonna do it like this. And he'd be like, oh, okay. Like, he had to adjust his expectations. Like, the monolith of D&D to him was Critical Role, which I don't think is an uncommon thing for people who aren't really in the hobby, but he just was surprised that it could be something else, I guess, or something. Anyway, now I'm in Duratar, the American Southwest. Take your pick. Not quite orange enough for it to be Durotar, though. Realistically. How you doing, Armor? Mexico? Yeah, but the yellow, you know, maybe that's part of my power to defy fate, that the yellow filter is not, applying to my character as well. So we could be in Mexico. The Mexico filter. It's a thing that always gets a chuckle out of me every time I see it crop up. Though I do like, I could not get into Breaking Bad. You're getting a free hot take here, but I really liked Better Call Saul. But I tried Breaking Bad and I was like, man, it's not for me. It's not for me. Didn't hate it, just, I don't know, maybe it was part of, like, I had watched Better Call Saul first, was, like, kind of knew where things would go or something. Not sure. But, you know, every now and again you do hear people who, like, they start with the sequel work first, and they can go back. I guess it is interesting to get to see where, like, people get to where they wind up or something. Still think it's not that good. Damn. It's quite beloved. I gave it, you know, I did like it when it was a little more like hard scrabble, like, you gotta cook. Jesse, we gotta cook so I can afford my cancer treatments. But then when it started getting into a little more like crime lordy things, I started to kind of like, I started to be less into it. Why not, right? Kind of like, honestly, like how I felt when I played Like a Dragon. The Yakuza game that's actually called Like a Dragon, the one that's a JRPG. I liked it a lot more when the stakes were like lower, and it had more moments of comedy to it versus when it was like, no, we are a serious story now, and there's like fights in the rain and like saying you're my brother, and I'm like, no, go back to funny homeless man imagines people and talks about people are like dangerous monsters and talks about Dragon Quest. The first one that's a JRPG. Well, fair. That's, you know, I don't know the series. They've made more? Legit didn't know that. I thought they went back to like the Brawler style. Also, excellent. They're giving me Faye to kill just on the field map. The game's like, hey, we understand what you're about. I'm like, excellent. I must continue my mission. Yeah, that part was kind of weird for me too. Like, I was a little more okay with the zaniness, but eventually I just kind of hit open world fatigue a little bit with it all. Yeah, I just did. And I'm on record more than once of, like, being very in favor of, like, mood whiplash and kind of thinking it makes things better, but Yakuza just didn't really seem like it was sticking that landing for me. I don't know what it was. Maybe I didn't give it enough time. I don't know, but it was also doing the thing where, like, it was doing foreshadowing of what the game thought was a big twist, and like it did one little hint to it, and I'm like, oh, okay, so main character man was the one that was stuck in the locker, and he's actually the kid. I get it. And then like 3 chapters later, they're like, there's still this big mystery. I'm like, I have this figured out. Can you stop treating me like I'm a child? This is a mature-rated video game. I don't know. Your mileage might vary on that one. And I don't even know if that's correct, but, like, if it's not, then they thoroughly managed to bamboozle me. I don't know if we have anyone else who knows Like a Dragon thoroughly aside from Leah. But... well, that and, like, you know, I played the capitalism minigame, and I'm like, the game's never gonna get better than this. Because capitalism minigame was pretty great. Chakras of Dawn. Oh. Those are worse than what I stole. But yeah, just not for me. Didn't... Egon's Tomb. I see. And I do actually have one of the older Yakuzas, now that I think about it. I had temporarily... it was some kind of, like... I kind of almost signed up for it for a meme. Like, just kind of a... oh, we'll send you, like, random used video games every month for, like, a subscription. And I was like, okay, that's kind of fun. I could see what I could get. And they were like, oh, yeah, like, have a wish list of what you want. And I, like, put... Solitarobo for DS, and I'm like, this will never happen, but whatever. But I got one of the Yakuza games for PS3. It was 3 or 4 or something. They called it Jeff Box. I think it was actually run... I didn't realize it at the time, but I think it was run by the same guy who does the Game Awards, which, had I realized at the time, I would have been like, oh, fuck that. But I don't think they're still doing it anymore. That and, like... I don't know, it was just kind of amusing to see what I would get every month. Sure? Yeah. I, like, even like, Kingdoms is giving me open world fatigue to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do the main story. If you give me too many side activities where it's like... There's kind of... Where it can kind of feel like, you know... It's very wide but shallow, I tend to get bored pretty easily, or quickly. Hello there. This seems like a fine place for you all to get re-reckoned. Oh, they can actually hurt me while I'm in re-reckoning. No, stop shooting! Shoot the one that's alive, goddammit! Shoot the one that's alive! Game, please! Okay, there we go. Alright, now we blow up all these. With a mighty punch! Nice. Delicious bonus XP. Warrior's Lament. Okay, I can probably sell it. Hard to spell means I do not mess with it. Not worth it. A blessing of some kind. Great. I do feel a little guilty, because part of the reason that I was like, I kind of started playing this game was I know there was an involvement of a writer, whose name of course escapes me, who I know I've liked their stuff, and like, I feel like I'm just blowing past everything that would like allow them to expand the lore, but like, listen, your side quests just weren't that interesting to me a lot of time. R.A. Salvatore, yes.
What is it?
Jesus. You'd think I could remember that. Hello, I'm looking for the only good gnome in this game.
You are my contact. I should have known. Punctuality is not one of your people's strengths, and you have so few.
You see, this is why my character is racist, because it's part of fitting in the lore, because everyone else apparently is too. Tell me about Formor's Hughes, that's the only one I care about.
His knowledge is invaluable, and must not fall into the wrong hands. And I'm terribly worried about his safety too, of course. That goes without saying.
You asked for me?
You may recall our mutual friend, Formorus Hughes. The gnome who brought you back to life? I suspect you would. But I gather you've been quite busy.
Killing the
Well,
Fae.
Scholar Hughes has been missing since the attack on his tower. As his patron, I am quite concerned. I want you to find him. You are, how shall I say, uniquely suited to the task.
You're saying that you don't care if I die. Can't you find him?
It would seem the incident in Alistar made Scholar Hughes a touch paranoid. Every
I mean,
time
that's
we
fair.
receive a clue about his location, he vanishes before I can reach him. But he's running out of places to hide.
Maybe
It's
there's
my
a reason
opinion
he's
that
hiding
there's
from
one
you?
hope left to finding Hughes.
Ever thought about
You.
that? Why would I say Hughes will answer to me? Hughes will answer to me.
Fine. Satisfy your curiosity. As long as you keep Hughes safe, I will not stand in your way. Hughes has an old laboratory in the cavern of Saltwell Mines. I believe he's been conducting research there since the destruction of Alistar Tower. Find him, and you will be rewarded for your contribution to science. I will await your success in the librarium in Odessa.
Okay, thanks. Joey Wheeler? He'll answer to me. Okay, so how far away is this place you want me to go? Not that far. Also, wow, there is not that, like... This is a decently small area. Okay, Odessa's the major town here, just like Isa was the town there. I have major nostalgia for the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. I never did check out any of the, like, sequel series like GX or anything, but I'd long since stopped playing the game by then, of course, so... That had, like, dulled, and it just seemed a little more, I don't know, kiddie? Once it got to, like, GX and whatever. Not that, you know, original Yu-Gi-Oh! Was terribly... Why didn't I sneak attack there? I probably attacked from too far away. I didn't get close enough. Yep, hey, same. I played it because I desperately wanted more of a TCG fix, and I could not get, like, anyone into playing Magic the Gathering, which I was taught how to play when I was 6, because my older brother wanted a TCG fix and couldn't get any of his high school friends into playing Magic the Gathering. And thus, the cycle perpetuated. But yeah, I played some Yu-Gi-Oh! And even some Pokemon TCG back in those days. But I haven't picked up either for probably almost 2 decades. Outside of like a really brief, like there was a point where one of my buddies found like an old DS Yu-Gi-Oh game and like 4 copies of it for really cheap, so we bought those for like some of our group of friends. And was like, hey, wouldn't it be fun if we all, like, bought these and then, like, dueled each other using the wireless thing? Haha. And we were like, haha. And then we all started playing it like crazy. Yeah, they really were. I was excited to see that they've released, like, a compilation of those, though I've been kind of waiting for it to go on sale. Like, I played so much of Eternal Duelist Soul back in the day. Like, for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Heads in chat, I stopped playing before, like, Fusion was the only kind of, like, special summon. We didn't have these synchros or pendulums or whatever nonsense you kids got now. Or Blinks, I think, is another one. They had synchro summons in the DS game that I played in college, but I never used them because I was like, those seem like more trouble than they're worth. $20, damn. Okay. That would be something else to use my Switch for, outside just being a Ring Fit machine. So I might have to check into that. Because, yeah, I've just been keeping an eye on it on Steam, and I think I have seen it go on sale once, but it was still too rich for my blood. Very recently? Okay. Maybe it's still a thing then. But, you know, there's also other ways to play those old games. Alternative methods, one could say. Oh, is he dead? Have I arrived far too late, or is it going to be another ambush? I have a feeling it's going to be another ambush. No, my friend! By all appearances, this gnome died some time ago, and in a rather brutal fashion. Clutched in his hands are a key and an old scrap of parchment. They do it on my Steam Deck. Yep. That's legit. That's real. Son of Laz. Is that what they call zombies here? That's kind of cool. Like, Lazarus. Not like a perfect reference, but I get what they're going for, if that was the intent. But also, just, like, I've been trying to stay on task with, like, you know, playing new games and not falling back into the trap of, like, doing replays. Like, I discovered... Oh, my god. I discovered that a local game store opened, pretty recently, within, like, a mile of my house. And not only is it a local game store in terms of, like, you know, they're regularly running TCG stuff there, they also have a bunch of used games there, too, so... I picked up a few PS3 JRPGs that I'm like, I should really play those. But while I was, like, setting one of those up the other night, I, like, just looked over and found and saw my Dragon Quest III for the Game Boy Color cart, and I'm like, oh man, I could play that again and have a better experience in the HD remake, and I could do it on my big, beautiful TV, running it through the Retron, and I'm like, that's really tempting. Because listen, I don't think the Dragon Quest 3 HD remake was bad, but I do think you have a better experience playing it on the Game Boy Color. A big portion of that is nostalgia, I'm not denying that for a second, but I don't know. As I was dubbed when I was talking about it on Joey's stream, I'm a GBC truther when it comes to Dragon Quest III. I just think it has just enough quality of life features to make playing the game more fun, like faster movement speed in dungeons and towns, but not so many that the game becomes brain dead, like the modern day version where it's like where the story will be like, ah yes, you must scour the world to find these artifacts, and then you open up the world map and it just has a glowing dot where you need to go. Cool. Way to undercut what that part of the story was supposed to be, which was like the joy of exploration, which normally I'd be all in favor of because I don't have a sense of direction, but it's one of my childhood faves, so I'm like, how dare you? How dare you? I had to suffer, so they have to suffer. They keep trying to give me these shadow prisms, and they're... Well, honestly, I really haven't tried to use them. I don't know. That's my like, boomer moment, attitude currently. I'm like, back in my day, we had the worst graphics. We couldn't break the game in half with Monster Tamer, and by God, we liked it. And, you know, they had gambling. Use Incinerator? Don't mind if I do. Oh. Well, that was underwhelming. I thought it was gonna, like, hit the dudes who I needed to kill. Also, there's only 2 of them, and they're these slow hoes. That felt completely unnecessary to have. Oh! Man, another finesse set that I don't have full... I want to keep these +2 to finesse abilities. They're really good. Curses! And I feel like these have to be, like, random drops, so... I just need to get lucky and get enough of a particular set where I can wear the stuff that has, like, actually good armor. And, also... Damn it. Ooh, there's a few of them. Okay, time to swap, actually... You know what? Let's see how they like some fire. Oh, hey, also, let's get reckoning. Because there's a lot of you here. Man, it's crazy that these are like a mage weapon. I do not get the logic behind that. The kick. Did we just explode his head? Okay, that one was a little underwhelming. Still cool, though. But wait, there's more! I like how I can get him on the backswing, too. Very, very satisfying. I think I like these weapons. Inventory is full. I can probably get rid of some literal junk. Yeah. I keep not going back to... Do I need that for a quest? Nothing updated, so... I don't think so. Anyway. One thing with my Steam Deck, speaking of the, playing the old games through legitimate means, for Yu-Gi-Oh! On Steam Deck, I got a little bit into, like, playing good old Phantasy Star Online a while back, and I saw that there was, like, a step-by-step guide of, like, here's how to launch the PSO private server on your Steam Deck. I was like, ooh, that would be really cool. But then I had another moment where I'm like, ooh, I would never do another productive thing in my life ever again. Because PSO would be right there. And that game managed to completely take over my life when I played it completely offline on the GameCube, like a friendless loser. Granted, pretty much all I have done in my time on the online server has been solo as well. But, you know. It's through, oh, what's the name? I haven't touched it in a minute, so I think I still have it bookmarked. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. This is gonna be the game. Do I not have it bookmarked anymore? I know I have it. Oh, right, okay. It's... Yeah. There are a few out there, but the one that I've used is called Effinia. It doesn't seem like it mucks around with just, like, classic PSO too much. There are some, like, things that they add in, like, boosts and stuff, but that's what I use. And it's been pretty good. It's got, like, built-in controller support. You know, I'm super used to... I have a disease? When did I get a disease? Blood Plague. Minus 30% damage resistance. Oh! Thanks, game, for telling me about that. Is the cure more cowbell? Luckily, the cure is something that I have. Good God. 30%. Oh, wait, no, that's the man I'm supposed to save. I was about to sneak attack him.
Have I been down here so long? Is the madness so great that I see the faces of the damned before me? Or is it really you?
No, it's really me.
By the tome!
I'm glad that you lived.
Let me look at you. It has been an eternity since I've seen a trusted face.
I'm here to help you.
Are you? In many ways, your awakening has brought me nothing but misery. But that is not your fault. I am to blame for all of it.
I will forgive you of your
Do
sins.
you hear that sound? It could be the Sons of Laz, but it could be someone else.
Did you make those, by the way? Assassins. I'll take care of this, old friend. Luckily, they're pretty bad at their jobs. You'll not lay a hand on him. I need that now. Oh shit! He's like taking the field himself. That's awesome. Look at him like hovering. This is cool. This guy is the only good gnome in all of fantasy RPG. They trained these assassins wrong, as a joke. Okay, so yeah, Final Fantasy XIV is fun, but it takes it takes a long time for it to get great. I won't lie. You have to go on a bit of a crusade with that one. Yeah, exactly. They're not even trying. They're not even trying. Let me use this to repair just to free up a little space. Yeah, not even trying to Silk Farmer reads? Storage case? Okay, a lot of these I can't drop. Anyway. Oh yeah, let me drop this terrible ring that I keep. At the junk. Okay, that should be enough junk, and destroy all the junk. Yeah, Guild Wars 2, I have no idea. I've never touched either of the Guild Wars. But I know the people that are into it really like it, but I mean, that's MMOs for you. I know a lot of people these days have also really been getting into old school RuneScape, it seems. But yeah, Final Fantasy XIV is fun. PSO is... You're there for, like, the vibes and the grind. So it's just like... I don't know. To me, it's a very zen, just like grind fest. You can team up with a few of your buddies, and I don't know. I like playing a class that's basically just go gun mage. Yeah, City Heroes and Villains I also have no experience with, so if it's nostalgia, that is totally fair. I've never tried myself.
It was the Tuatha that reduced my lad to cinders. Now it's assassins. Everywhere I go, destruction follows. I have grown so weary of it, my friend. All I ever wanted was to unlock death's secrets, to shed light on the shadows. I never wanted this.
You never thought it would make you enemies?
For more than just your protection, for being the one good thing to come of this disaster. I have few friends, but I gladly count you among them.
Aw. Do you just trust Octien? He seemed kinda shifty, and he's a gnome that's not you.
I trust him with my life, which is why I've been trying to contact him since I fled Alistar, but to no avail.
Oh!
Where is he now that I
He's sending the assassins.
Wait. Of course. He is
Yep.
the one I
Yep.
trust most, and the one who would benefit most from my death. I am a fool! Octien is behind the assassins, and now that you and I are together, he will try to kill us both. Why did I not see this before? If he could repair the Well of Souls in Alistar, then he has no need of me. Not if he has Ventrilo.
He has Ventrilo? Who is Ventrilo?
Ventrilo de Cellini. We used to work together in this lab on projects sponsored by Templar Octien. But when we were tasked with creating the well, Ventrilo sought to use any means at our disposal, regardless of the implications or consequences. Eventually, he was taken away, and I was sent to work at Alistar.
Sounds delicious.
But it seems he continued his work here, long enough to create those...
Okay, so you didn't make those. That's very important. No. Jolo, this is the one good gnome. This is the gnome who brought me back from the dead, and thus is responsible for my rise to becoming the new god of this world. He shall be among my first prophets. What are the sons of Laz?
They are the animated dead. Early
But yeah,
experiments in
he's
the
chill.
field of immortality. They will forever haunt these cursed
And he's like, in the intro to the
Ventrilo
game,
named them after a mythical figure who rose from the dead. He looked on them and saw potential. I see only abominations.
But, and, like, in the intro to the game, he was like, oh, I've managed to bring you back! And, like, when the Tuatha were, like, storming his lab, he, you know, ran the other way to serve as a distraction, and, like, just started shanking a bunch of Tuatha on his way out. So this guy is pretty cool as well. He might honestly be better as an enforcer if he can do a bunch of cool mage stuff. Can you get me to Alabastra?
No, not me. But Ventrinio's old notes suggest that he may know a way into Alabastra. I wonder, perhaps, is it possible that you have met Ventrinio already? That would explain it. You were attuned to his well, but raised from mine.
Wait, he has his own
The
well?
only way to find Ventrinio is to go through Templar Octien, which will not be easy now that we know of his treachery.
I can be very persuasive. I'll force Octien to talk.
Octien is a powerful sorcerer with tremendous influence. If you attacked him outright, you would lose all credibility. We must play his game. The only one capable of dealing with Octien in Edessa will be another Templar. Luckily, we have one.
We do?
Her name is Templar Joriel, and she is reputed for her wisdom and strength of character. She and Octien rarely see eye to eye on matters of policy.
Okay, so she helps us, and, she takes down a rival at the same time. Everybody wins.
If Joriel can make Octien answer for his crimes, then we will gain access to his information. That includes the location of Ventrinio's lab.
All right.
If you wish to uncover the mystery of your death, then you will need Ventrinio. He is the key to Alabastra. Find Templar Joriel in Edessa. We don't have much evidence, but I have a feeling she will help us.
I can be very persuasive. But, like, actually, not. I'm not gonna torture this lady. I can words good. We're blackmailing Octien.
Oh, don't call it that. You're just having a talk with Octien in the library. In return for your discretion, he'll give us what we want. I know it's unpleasant, but when you work with the Templars, you just stop thinking this way. It helps you stay alive.
A thoroughly corrupt organization. I must dismantle them when I come to power. Tell me about them, that I may know my enemy more thoroughly.
The Templars rule from the Forum, and you can't get a thing done in the city without the sponsorship of one of them. They can be powerful allies, but the one thing you don't want to do is get on their bad side.
I hadn't realized they were a government. Alrighty, let me finish capping out persuasion, and then there's my, yeah, critical hits. Ooh, that doesn't increase critical hits for my bow, but that's still good, because I do a decent amount of meleeing, so. And can I upgrade my... I should also check... What does Finesse Sorcery do? Oh. Because I was thinking about... nah, I probably wouldn't get enough for that. Oh well. Anyways. And it's another effect that just takes up a portion of my mana and just stays on. So now I have Angry Glow, as well as Poison Glow. And now my crits will be ludicrous. Oh my, more assassins. Time to show them that they're not cut out for this line of work. 19,000 damage, delicious. You didn't even notice me killing your friend. You deserve this. More revenge achieved. Alright, step 1, I gotta go someplace to sell all this stuff, and then step 2, gotta go make nice with the one Templar so I can bring down the other Templar and weaken their organization as a whole. Don't I... The camp does not have... No. Would I need to go all the way back to... I guess I can go back to the lodge. Yeah. Just a quick trip to do some vendoring. Hello, friends. You don't remember last time when I murdered someone, right? Right.
How are you finding the she? See you later.
Keep mistaking which one is the shop man. Is it Umbral Feyblades? A weapon that gives +1 to... Oh, that's really good, but damage is really low. Not worth it on the whole. Are these the... No. Or, oh, right, yeah, these are now outdated. Sell. Breketh and... Oh, these are the nerd ones. Sell. I think I picked up... Yeah, I have some mana potions, which obviously I'm never gonna use. It's very funny, because I assumed that, like, the whole thing of, like, the sustained mana costs was to, like, you know, provide a downside for using just, like, the passive buffs, because it's like, oh, you can't use your, like, active spells as much. I'm like, well, but what if I just never use any active spells? They're like, oh, we didn't think of that. Or maybe they did. I don't know. I just know that the dev cycle was troubled, so it wouldn't surprise me if they, you know, just overlooked someone making that kind of a decision in their build. Man, the cats have, like, not come down here for a whole hour. This is good, honestly. I kind of worried that, like, the catos would be, like, constantly trying to bug me while I was streaming. But this works. I would have found a way to make it work if they wanted to, like, hang out a little more. But I guess they get a lot of, like, quality time with me even while I'm working. So they need some them time, and I need some me time sometimes.
Times the desert had no shade. The sun burned the land to ruin. The rivers disappeared, and the animals hid underground. The people cried to Helios for mercy, but he didn't answer their prayers. As the plants withered in the heat, the hollow lands echoed with the crackle of fires.
Didn't want to interrupt the lore. So the desert used to suck worse. Never would have guessed. Delicious XP boost. Oh, as I say that, Diva just emerged from another part of the basement. She could sense that she was being talked about, apparently. I kind of wish I could get a meow out of either of them, but they're not super vocal cats. Like, they do the thing where if they don't know where I am, they'll do like the real sad meow, but outside of that, not a whole lot in the way of noises from them. Very loud purrs from both, but I don't think my microphone would pick that up. And oh, and she's gone again. Well, even if I can't show them off on the stream, I do have some pictures of them on my Discord, if anyone's curious. You could leave immediately after you saw pictures of the Katos. I would not be offended. I would probably honestly do the same, maybe, in someone else's shoes. Because I don't like to be in a ton of Discords. Mana potion? That's for nerds. Oh my, there appears to be an ambush. Whatever shall I do? Man, none of these Draugr dudes are what their problem is. God, there's so... This is such a giant ambush. I wish I would have saved a reckoning for this. Okay, got him. Jeebus. Rivers ran red there. There's a green dot? Oh, it's just a shrine. Athene's wisdom. Oh. Skeleton. SoCal. Yeah, that sounds like Mage Gear. That very sounds like Mage Gear. Makes sense. Well, it's a very abrupt change of color. I will say that this this desert area feels a little half-baked. Like, there hasn't really been a whole lot here. I know that's kind of the thing with the desert, but... Ah yes, desert spiders. I mean, I do know that those are a thing, but... I don't know, you couldn't have had, like, dune worms or something? Just, I have the funny feeling that a little less time was put into this area than the others I've seen in the game so far. Just, I got a hunch. I got a hunch. There's a treasure somewhere inside the rock, question mark? Is that a glitch? I must be able to, like, loop around or something. Hello there. No. With only 2 of them up, it wouldn't be worth using a re-reckoning at this point. Copious loot. Would be nice if I could get another, like, town going here, and maybe be able to buy some, more, like, unique pieces of the armor sets that I have just bits and pieces of. Another ambush! What is this, Final Fantasy XIV? Ah, fuck! Oh, that's a big motherfucker. I've decided these spiders' free trial of life has expired. I'm mildly arachnophobic too, so like, ugh. Hate to see. That's interesting. That was like a Feyblade reckoning kill when I was wielding daggers. I always get a little ugh whenever I see like a somewhat realistic looking spider. Don't like that. Not that they're super realistic, but, you know, a little bit. Oh, good old kobolds. Ooh, they have grenades. But they still die the same. And I love that for them. Oh, hello, a friendly camp? Oh, wait, a camp of more damn Templar. Let's, just make sure they never come back from their little expedition. I'm dismantling the organization bit by bit. Another good deed achieved. They weren't even carrying that much. Man. Yeah, they really had a hard-on for just, like, ambushing the player all over the place in this area, huh? Gem of Disorient... Oh, okay. I don't even think I can inflict stun, unless I'm mistaken. And there's a very high chance I am. Because I think stun is like a thing for if they get like hit with a great hammer or something, and that's very not what we're doing
He
here.
only needed one name. The Carver. Like the wind, or the lightning, or the dawn. With his presence, a new age began. The kings of the south stood. They were the lords of the desert sea.
See, this ambush I kind of like, because there's like an overturned cart, so it's like there was a bait for it. Kind of justified in the world. And of course, like, good bait, it doesn't actually give any rewards when I get at it. Clever bastards. Is that skeleton glowing? Hello? Spooky. I thought the skeleton was gonna be special in some way, not just, oh, this is lootable. Well, I've been wrong before. Not super keen on fighting a bunch of spiders for no reason. Let's continue rushing the main quest. Yeah, kinda. Inferior dagger users. Good God, 308 crit. Delicious. Beautiful. Wonderful. Yeah, I guess just like the glove model. I thought you were talking about the glows, but yeah, like the model of it. Yeah, it really does. Which is interesting, because I think I'm just using... Yeah, I'm just using generic ones. Just ones that have souped up to be like, oh yeah, you have 10% resistant to all physical damage. Or 9%. Which, seems pretty good. Given that's what the vast majority of enemies, dole out here. Hello there. Goodbye there. I like the little furtive looking around there. Paperwork, no business concern. You've discovered a strange, seemingly official document stamped with the seal of Motus Mining Concerns. It may hold secrets about the company's time governing Apater. Great, that's a place that I definitely know where it is. Anyway, there's a pile of rocks or something. Yeah. New chakram. Ooh. Fire and ice damage. Still don't think they're better than the stolen ones. Unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, no, the 35 burning damage over... Well... No, the total is... Oh, no, but the craft has 4% chance to crit, so therefore they're better. This looks like a town. Perhaps they can be of use to me. Or perhaps they can be cleansed. Hello, friend. I'm not going to do your side quest.
Off to work.
Will work. Ah, general store. Perfect.
Hello. Don't kill me, please. Just a little Whitestone humor for you.
What?
Maybe it's not for everybody.
Maybe I fit in a little too
My
well
name's Varric
here.
Dunbert, in my trade selling.
Those are the ones I want to keep. Those around, sell. Don't actually have a ton that I... Oh, I got some mana potions. I feel like I had more junk that needed selling. Huh. Well, whatever. What are you selling? 13. Those are quite good, but not a huge upgrade. Templar buckler. Oh my! There are finesse shields. This is legitimately the first one I think I've found. Crazy. Oh, plus 10% physical damage. You don't say. Well, then, I've finally found a replacement for the Jotun War Beads. It's only gonna cost me all my money.
We get a quirky collection of goods in town these days. See.
We take those. Dear God, 10% more physical damage, just straight up. Wonderful. Excellent. And it gives me a little health regen, which I had been missing.
I'm at your service, friend.
I would like to buy this buckler as well, because it's quite good. Certainly better than my crappy level 1 thing. But I am too broke. Realistically, I can probably sell the captain's cap, because I have to get all 4 pieces before I can get the +2 to finesse abilities, and that's really what I'm after, so... With heavy heart. Oh, I got more mana potions. Get rid of that. Probably don't need Venom Guard. Warrior Strength kind of sucks. Can't use those.
Take a look at the merchandise.
Okay, do I... No, I'm still well short. I would need to get 3 pieces, but like... Would hate to see the dream die. Could sell some Prismere Lock. Or I can just... I guess I'll just remember that this place exists, because I'm not short by that much in the grand scheme of things. Also, I can probably swipe some shit around town and then go sell it at the traveler's camp. Yeah, let me try doing a little bit of thievery. Maybe thievery of things that are worth actual money? Maybe. Possibly. Allegedly there are treasure chests around here. Allegedly. Oh, that health regen is so nice. Okay. Those aren't nothing. Here we go. Easy difficulty. Oh. Maybe here? Maybe here? There we go. Achievement unlocked. Breaking and entering. Picked 50 locks. Feel like I probably should have gotten to that point before now, but, you know. No, you don't see me. I'm very sneaky. Did I pickpocket him? Oh, he doesn't really have anything good. 7 coins. I'll sell some stuff at the thief camp. And that should at least get me closer. Maybe. Let's see. Vendor is over in the this way direction.
Always open for business when the road...
Yeah, road's your marketplace, Bob's your uncle, etc. Always good to see you. Sell my everything that's stolen. Got a bunch of hot merchandise for you. Don't suppose you... No. All your stuff is low level and bad. What about these? Nah. Rust? Oh, right. He has a... Yeah.
It's your marketplace. Are you always looking to make a bit of...
That's still not quite enough money. Which is unfortunate. Oh, hey, that would explain my water bottle's getting low. It's been a couple hours. So I'm gonna take a quick break, rectify that situation, and then, try to steal my way to greater riches so I can buy that little buckler, because, legit, I didn't think finesse shields existed. It's a nice surprise that they do. I'll be right back. I return. Thanks for hanging out. Both of the cats were, like, hanging out on a couch upstairs, which was perfectly in my line of sight when I, like, ascended the stairs to refill my water bottle. So I got, like, two curious pairs of cat eyes, like, oh, hey, the human's here. What are you doing? But it seemed like they were perfectly content to just stay chilling, so, you know? It's all good. I was seriously worried that I'd be, like, getting continuously too pestered to, like, stream like I used to, but it really seems like it's not going to be a problem. Which is a lovely, lovely surprise. That I did not expect to turn into. Oh, the mayor's house! Surely we can find some riches here. Oh, there's a guard right there. Ignore me. I'm very sneaky. Unlike Whitestone Passage? I'll come back to whatever that is. But for the moment, I'm interested in this delightful little footlocker here that's locked with a terrible master lock. Oh, peasant shoes. But you're the mayor. Why are you wearing peasant clothes? Come on, man. Maybe you have something that's worth a little more in your dresser. Maybe. Key to Mayor's Cave. That sounds promising. We're gonna be getting into the Mayor's Cave today. He has a death threat in his inventory? Oh my. Where is that? Nice. Let me just fumble around in the mayor's cave. I'm sure there will be absolutely no consequences to my rash actions. Okay, mana potion sells for a bit. The mayor's villa. It's very hard, but I have an instantly lockpick thing. Consumables. So, what's in your secret villa? Treasure? Seriously? That's it? I wasted a Prismere lockpick on this. God damn it. Maybe there'll be... Oh. Oh. Wait. Maybe the true value is... Okay, the mayor's cottage. Well, I'm already committed here. Let's burn another one. Okay, okay, okay. 100 gold. Water spots left by tears are clearly visible. Let's just take a look-see. Can I use this to blackmail him? It seems like it could maybe be a thing. To Mayor Iswin... To the Mayor. I hope you are faring very well after your recent arrival in Whitestone. Don't be fooled by the dust and the heat. Apatir can be quite beautiful, especially in the evenings when the stars show their faces, peeking out from behind the smoke of Edessa's fires. You won't find a better view of the heavens anywhere. My sister Senda suggested that I write to you on behalf of our family, the Grastars. We are a clan of proud, simple people, miners by trade, originating from the western lands of Myria, where a family supported Almir and the unification of the Almain tribes. It has always been our way to fight for what we believe and to labor hard for the roof above our head, the clothes that keep us warm, and the meals that fill our bellies. It is not our way to take our blessings for granted. But I can stay silent no longer. My daughter Tyne is dying. Mother says it's the water in the snake tail, but the gnomes assured us that it was clean. Their scholars tested it, time and again. Still, my little girl coughs blood. It is terrible to hear, Mr. Mayor. A wet cough that shades the sun. turns the blood to ice. I can hardly bear to hear it. Sometimes, when the night falls and the fits take my tine, I slip outside to marvel at the stars and to wish myself far away from this desert death. All of my life I've embraced the rolling dunes of Apatir. Now I see only graves waiting to be dug. You are the mayor of Whitestone, the leader of our people here in Apatir. Can you not demand that the gnomes take responsibility for the pain they've wrought upon us, their willing servants? They will not listen to us. They have ignored our pleas for aid. My father has even traveled to Edessa, confronted the Templars at the Basilica Nostra, to no avail. They turned him away, claiming that the secrets of their people could not be shared. Of course, these same secrets may be killing us. Please, Mayor Eswin, if you have any compassion, you will seek me out. Or better yet, you will go straight to the source of our agony. Get the truth from the gnome scholars of Motus mining interests. It was responsible for the disaster that has befallen us all. As the old Apatir saying goes, our bones are stone, our hearts the sun. We may be born of the dark halls, but we rise into the light. Thank you for reading this, and Mitharu bless you. Your friend, Hest Grastar. But how could I turn this situation to my advantage? That could be, like, additional evidence against, the bastard man Templar, maybe? Possibly? Here we go. Confession of the mayor? Okay, a traveler by the name of Lena Ardeen in a cover-up involving the poisoning of miners and their families. How interesting. Let me take a read of that. Before my fate goes black, before the folds of death envelop me, I wish to confess one last act, one that puts all my others to shame. When the gnomes at Motus Mining attempted to test the new sluice mechanism, much of the contaminants they were hoping to divert from the runoff ended up in the river. The Snaketail River is a water source for many citizens of this burnt land, and I cannot rest knowing I am responsible for their deaths. I needed aid in covering up this tragedy, may I be damned. I found this aid from the travelers, one in particular by the name of Lena Ardeen. With Lena's help, I was able to keep the public ignorant. Though Motus did learn of these actions and planned their abrupt exit, I cannot continue with this on my conscience. I cannot. I have been a tool of the gnomes, and I am forever marked as such. Mayor Wesley Taklari. How interesting! Perhaps if I have a little chat with the mayor and do a little of what could in some circles be perhaps considered blackmail, it may lead to a wonderful outcome for me and only me. Hello, Mr. Mayor.
Stand right there. Let me take a look at you. Filthy, weary, lonely, but special, that's for certain. We don't see folks like you in Whitestone very often. I'm Mayor Eswin Elfhelm, and I'm the closest thing to a friend you've got around here.
Tell me about the gnomes.
Once the Terrenium ran out, they moved on. Gnomes don't care for the welfare of other races. They're hoping we'll kill each other off. Save them the trouble.
Why do I need a friend?
Some call it war. I call it survival. The Motus mining interest left an empty throne when it abandoned Apotea. And now everyone wants that power. The people here, the decent, honest, hard-working people of Apotea, have been through enough. Starvation, humiliation. They needed a leader. One who cares. My goals are simple. To stop the warring in Whitestone, and to rescue it from the brink of extinction. And you can help me. What do you say? Partners?
What would I be doing?
I like you. You're not a fool. Want to know what you're getting into? Well,
I think big, but I'm smart enough to start small. I need a person who can do both. I want you to acquire something for me. Something that rightfully belongs to me.
Sounds shady. I'm in.
There's a man named Adith Scoria, patriarch of the most prominent mining family in Apotir. Months ago, I bought his family mine. It wasn't cheap. Now Adith refuses to surrender the property. In fact, he's gone into hiding and won't meet with me. I need you to acquire what is legally mine. The deed to his claim. Modus Mining stored all the records in its old headquarters east of the village. But the building has long since been overrun. Get that deed, and we're in business.
Listen, I know I said that I was gonna just mainline the main quest, but, you know, maybe if I just take a little detour to work for the extremely not corrupt mayor, who has everyone's, best interests at heart, for a little extra cash, I think that's fine. Unless this is, like, really far away. No, that's not bad. Didn't even look at that guy, and I still killed him. The bow's auto-aim is a little ridiculous at this point. Alright, into the mining headquarters. Oh, there's like a shop here. Hello there.
Stranger, not a laborer by your main. And
Greater health regen potion? Ooh, but I need to save up.
Deserter, maybe. Gaze does not suggest you've seen what.
Tell me about Modus Mining.
Veins. It's rather disappointing that they don't deem it necessary to maintain my offices, however.
That is a very sad tale, friend. Anyway, I'll be around. By which I mean I'm very sneaky. Forget that I'm here. Well, actually, let me look at... Are you worth pickpocketing? Yes, you are. Those are some very nice things you got there. Oh, other people. Wonderful. You have less. Boy, yeah, the cobwebs everywhere. Feels a little excessive. I'll just help myself to those and that. Oh, well, shame you had to die. No witnesses. Now, before you weep, remember, he was literally a gnome. So, you know. There's the deed to the mine. That was easy. I'll take them monies. I'll take them monies. Just leaving money just lying around for needy travelers. You know, maybe these Modus Mining folks ain't so bad. The perfect crime. What else can I find around here? Don't I? Yeah, I looted the key for that. Just a quick looting trip. See what I can uncover down here. Very suspect that they got these critters roaming around. Stop moving so damn fast. Let me catch up to you. Fucker. There we go. That sneak attack animation is a little silly on a skeleton. But you know what? If it works, it works. I ain't gonna argue with the video game. We'll do a throat slash animation on a skeleton. Why not? Ugh, there's only books down here in this research lab. Who could have predicted this? Oh, chest. Damn it. Damn it. Yes. Mm-hmm. Gold. Stupid alchemy ingredients. It does really make me wonder, though, like, would it be worth it for, oh, open my new... Did I just close it? Yes, I did. Makes me wonder if you went all in on, like, the crafting aspects of this game, like, would you be able to have a decent experience, or would it just kind of be miserable without the boost actual, like, combat efficacy you get from going the more Unga Bunga or mage routes? Okay, nothing amazing in here. It's a very cool area, though. Like, this place seems like it should be important. Oh, wait. Another chest. Hard chest. Okay. Oh. God, I'm amazed I'm able to do those lockpickings so well when I haven't invested a single point into lockpicking. All game. I feel like I'm cheating every single time. Alchemy ingredients. Okay, looks like that's everything. Time to make good my escape. And report back to the mayor, who'd better, reward me handsomely for my services. I was fully expecting this to be like a full ruin dive, though. Like that was pretty tame. Didn't take too much. And I only had to do one completely avoidable murder. Hey, Mr. Mayor. I kind of did a murder on the way. Hope that's cool. Also pay me.
Well done. I was worried the Zangar boys might give you a bit of trouble.
What's next? And it'd better be payment.
I was right about you. I have an eye for promise, you know. Prospecting, as the locals would call it. I've noticed your weapons. I assume you know how to use them? It's a pity, but the only way to clean up Whitestone will be to get them dirty. We've received news that Adath Scoria might be hiding out with the Sinric family in their old Terrenium quarry. Get down there and take a look. See what you can see.
Not a whole lot of paying me going on from Mr. Mayor here. Might have to explore alternative options. Oh, that's kind of like the way I was gonna go anyway, though, so... Like... Oh, hello, what are you locked up for, friend?
Good day. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here. Well, I'll try to keep it short, even though I've got all...
What did I do? Nothing. I just happened to bear the name Darkvari, a crimean upper tier in these trying times.
Upper tier?
The mayor's blade seized me at the gates of Edessa.
Here's the trick of it. I was leaving home. Her name is Hrindi Zungar, and at this very moment she waits for me with no
Not
problem.
right now.
I've grown quite fond of this cage. I've given all the rats names, even the dead ones.
That's sad. I thought maybe he would be like, oh, I'm locked up here for protesting the mayor. Help me find evidence to take him down. And it'd be like, I actually already have that. But alas, infected Feyblades? Those are quite strong. Better than what I've been using? Yes, by quite a large margin. Yeesh. Well. Well, like I was saying earlier, loot is pretty regular and generous. How much money do I have? I'm probably pretty close. If I saw off my legitimate inventory, I can probably afford that shield now. Thus, removing the reason that I started doing the side quest in the first place, but, well, there is still a world to save, or something.
Hello. I'm at your service, friend.
Sell, sell. Sell, sell, sell. Sell, sell, sell. I think that's enough? Yes. Plus 24 armor, 11% elemental resistance. That's good. That's so good. Achievement unlocked, spent 200,000 gold. Yeah, that feels about right. Jeebus. Oh yeah, I also sold off my other, well, didn't need them. There we go. Nice. Now I can sell off this terrible copper talisman that I've had for literally the entire game for 7
Take a look at the
gold.
merchandise and see you soon.
Oof. There we go. Yeah, that's a more roguish shield. Now I might actually block now that I have a shield that's not completely worthless. Alright. Time to go meet with the Templar who's allegedly a good one. Though they seem quite shifty on the whole as an organization. I need to remember I have a reckoning charged up. Also need to... Oh no, I have plenty of time. I do have a hard time a little bit where, like, there's a time where I would just need to stop streaming tonight, but we're not at that yet. Now to execute her. Very nice armor for a bandit, gotta say. Too bad it wasn't enough. What's that icon mean? Oh, that's where I would need to go for the side quest. And nah, I want to keep making main story progress. With, you know, I mean, really the only side quests I need are murdering every Fey and 99% of gnomes on site. Which is gonna make existing in Odessa quite a trial, because it sounds like it's just gnome central. I'll have to carefully rein in my murderous rage until they've given me what I want. Cool looking city, though. Just shame about it being run by gnomes. I think it was Silvar who was telling us to. I just have no patience for, like, gnomes in fantasy. I think it's just because they're a little too adjacent to me for, like anime races that are like, oh, we are like, look like we're children, but we are adults. And I don't know, just gnomes. I don't like them. I don't like them.
Right there,
Did you not just hear
I
me?
welcome you to Edessa, but before you enter, I must catalog your visit. Please answer the questions as truthfully as possible. It's imperative that our tallies be accurate. Now, what brings you to Edessa?
And who are you?
Excuse my rudeness. I am Senar Bruges, tallier second class to the Domus Politica. My purpose is to sort those that come to Edessa, to welcome them to the city while maintaining the delicate balance we gnomes have achieved.
Yeah, like the gnomes, you know, the gnomes in this game are, like, fine, because you can tell. But, you know, like, I think of the Lalafell in Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm like, why do you exist? Why do you exist? I'm here on personal errands.
Yes, well, at least you look more put together than some of the people that came here before you. Poor sods. With any luck, your errands go without incident. Now, where have you come to Edessa from?
Death. Former Hughes lab? Alistar. Likely not heard of it. It's pretty underground.
Alistar? You mean you've come from Formerus Hughes' laboratory?
Fuck.
Yes, I see it now. They were wrong about your nose, but you match the description of the one I was to look out for. We can dispense with the remainder of my questions. You are free to enter Edessa. You will be lodged in the Sandstone Villa temporarily.
Okay. Giving me a house? I'm honored. Finally. Proper tribute due.
This is rare, newcomer. Very rare. If I can speak frankly, I'm not sure this is the blessing you take it to be. True, you have been saved from the squalid lodgings of the Hospitalis quarters. But Sandstone Villa is reserved for, well, it is not my place to speak of it. This key will provide you with access to the villa. You would do well to be very aware of your surroundings, stranger. Now, good day.
That's probably fine. But no, go on what you were saying before about Sandstone Villa.
Not everyone is given a villa just for arriving here. But I'd be careful. A gifted necklace can easily be a golden chain.
That's a good line.
Yes, go on.
And that's good advice. You know what? You're alright, Senar Bruges. You'll be spared when the anti-gnome revolution comes. Oh, hey. And my villa's, like, right near the gates. Cool. What kind of... Oh my god. I've got, like, a full... Hello.
So, you're the one that's come from Alistar. I've waited more than a while for you to show up. I'm Bruton, the Canis Bruton of the Praetorians. I've been stationed here for your protection.
Don't need it, thanks. Protecting me? From what?
I won't lie to you, Longlegs.
Whoa, Longlegs? Hit me with the long L.
I don't even know who it is. But I can tell you one thing. A gnome who keeps secrets in this city isn't up to anything good. Better to track them down before you or anyone else gets hurt. Luckily, looks like I'm not the only one that noticed your arrival. Got some letters here from the other concerned parties. Could be some leads.
I'm not interested in this. This sounds like king-making or political squabbles in your crappy city, which I'm going to raze to the ground once I become the new god of this world.
Yes, well, you're free to walk the city as you wish. I don't think your observers, whoever they are, will try anything in the open. Need anything else, talk to Milo. He's been stationed as your retainer while you still in the villa. Yeah, good hunting.
Milo at your service. Greetings, Master. I am Milo. I am here to manage the household affairs of Sandstone Villa, should you have any need of my services.
Okay, he does healing.
Farewell, Master.
Is it just... Oh? Storage chest? Oh, storage chest. Special kind of container, extra inventory space, all the player housing in the game. Cool. Good. I'm definitely gonna forget this exists, aren't I? I think I'll stash those until I can, like, maybe get better about them. Just general clean up the inventory just a little bit. Just a smidge. Oh, wait, there was gold in there. I'll take it. Customize appearance? No, I'm already perfect. Oh? A kitty is here. She meowed a little bit. I don't know if you guys heard it. Probably impatient that I'm just down here playing computer. They don't quite, there's not really, like, room to set up places for them to just kind of hang out near the computer like there is upstairs near my work desk, unfortunately. Good God, this place is huge. And there's, like, kind of a whole lot of nothing in it. This... This feels weird, like a little wrong somehow. Like, oh, hey, here's your big, beautiful player house with nothing in it. Like, maybe you can buy expansions to it or something, but... It just feels like there should be a little more here. It's very... Feels like a kind of lonely place. In a way that's very off-putting. I assume something that I would be able to maybe put more into if I didn't just keep dealing the main quest, but I think I'm good. Yeah, Katos. Hey, Jess. Diva came down to check on me, and she meowed like once, and... Oh, no, she's hanging out. She's... This cat, one of these days, she has the very peculiar habit of, like, laying down on the floor, like, directly, with her tail, like, directly resting up against one of the wheels of my computer chair. One of these days, I'm going to not realize the poor kitty's there, and just run over her tail, and I'm going to feel awful. But she keeps doing it. If she didn't hate being picked up so much, I would just plunk her on my lap. Just so I know that I wouldn't do that. Anyway, how's your Friday, Jess? How goes? I see you have the no sound thing, but you heard me when I mentioned cats, so I'm assuming that you do in fact have the sound. What is that outfit?
Yes? What do you want? I am not in the habit of making conversation with strangers, especially one of your stature. Please be quick.
Also, everyone in this game continues to be racist. Templar Octien is a criminal.
I see. Think very, very carefully about what you are saying. Octien is a Templar.
TBC leveling gear?
In a position of the highest authority. And who, may I ask,
Not
are
wrong.
you? For
Your
you
new
to accuse
god.
Octien without having a direct confession is not only meaningless, but contrary to all our procedures.
I'll bring him to justice alone.
Make no mistake, stranger. If you initiate hostilities with a Templar, then you will become an enemy of the gnome state.
Oh
Justice
no.
is pursued
Anyway.
when a Templar confesses to his crimes. Then and only then. And Octien will confess to nothing, I assure you.
So how do
I
we
can
fix
no
that?
more for you. Trouble me no further with this matter, especially when you have so little evidence.
So, former Hughes, your plan sucked. Anyway, what can you tell me about Sandstone Villa?
It is an estate that I have ordered to be kept empty for when I have need of it, such as now.
Oh, so you're the one keeping an eye on me. You need to stop Octien.
We have already discussed this. Nothing short of a confession would convict him. As such, Templar Octien will remain undisturbed in the librarium.
Okay, then. So, time to just stroll up to him and employ my natural wit and charm to extract a confession. Or failing that, incredible violence. But...
Hello. I'm here to send regrets on behalf of Templar Joriel. While she wishes to extend you aid, she's stymied by protocol.
this is why your country's
what she
bad.
gave you was an official response. I'm here to give you another response. A personal one.
Go on. What are you talking about?
My superior has suspected for some time the crimes that you've levied against Templar Octien. But like you, she is frustrated by his status. Allow me to be direct. If you can make Templar Octien publicly acknowledge his crimes,
The chin scratching.
Templar Joriel will reward you. She will be your patron of sorts.
What am I supposed to do?
You wish to bring the Templar to justice, yes? Then you must get him to publicly acknowledge his crimes in some form.
This is the
As
dumbest
my
justice
superior
system
no
I've
doubt
ever
told you,
heard of.
The Templar may be found in the librarium. I suggest you go there.
Only a confession will do? What is this, Ace Attorney? Or the Japanese justice system? Or something else as comically terrible? But alright, I'll go. Oh, wait, there's a merchant over here. And you're not a gnome! Ah, a sight for sore eyes.
Find the goods you need at Sembles. Care to browse?
I'd love to browse. The long sword of ravaging. Infected daggers. Those are quite good. About on par with mine, maybe a little better. Trickster's gloves of the elixir. +1 to finesse abilities. Oh god, I need that. Oh god, I'm just eternally out of money in this game. I definitely read this as gauntlets of perversion. Probably only me. Okay, do I have any... Oh, I can sell some essences of faiths. Could sell some shards, maybe? It's not gonna get me remotely close. Just... gotta remember. Gloves of the elixir. It'll be worth losing that physical resistance for the +1 to finesse abilities. That's gonna be a major power multiplier for me.
Come by again.
I gotta remember you. Could try to start doing some... Nope. Too many people saw me. Also a shop here. Let's have a look at what... oh, another non-gnome. Excellent.
Emporium Alchemical. Gnomes.
Oh, it's just potions. I'm pretty good on potions.
I'll be here.
Shopping for books?
Books. Shopping for books, she says. I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. Okay. Oh, wait, there's another shop over here.
What?
Domus Politica. I appear to be somewhat undetected for now, so... Ah, damn it, he sees me. If only he could fuck off. I might need to start leveling up Detect Hidden again, just for the bonus to money gathering. Because I'm starting to run into cash flow issues again. Very unfortunate. There's a lot of treasure chests on the minimap here, though. My hopes are high. My hopes are high. Gold's gold. And delightfully untraceable. Can't steal anything from him. Unfortunate. Hey, there we go. Still, not nearly as much money as I was hoping for.
What?
Don't worry about it. You definitely haven't just been burgled by the most obvious criminal in all the lands. I'm very sneaky, you see.
Citizens of Corey, thank you for your email. Hang on.
So I'm kind of stuck in this, like, crappy place with all these gnomes, and, like, they don't seem to have a bunch of money. And that's, like, that's pretty disappointing to me, because, I could kind of use some money. But, you know, I guess I'll just, like, in their terrible justice system where, like, you have to get a confession for anything to happen, I'm just gonna go up and, have a gentle conversation with this, individual. It will definitely be non-violent. That is completely fair. That is completely... Oh my god, this is an entire other area? What the crap? This town is huge. This town is too big. I had actually forgotten that I had a lurk command. Nobody's used that in, kind of a while. Also, seriously, like, this town kind of needs, like, an aetherite system or something.
What?
Though, it's just kind of reinforcing to me that, I should probably not try to do a murder and then fight my way out. Because there's a lot of city that I would need to run through to make it to safety. But, you know, let's not take it completely off the table. That guy doesn't have a lot of money. I mean, who would be, why would a rich person be at the library? That's my question. Hey, can I just, like, muscle past you? No. Oh, okay. I did... Little luchador. Yes! Little strong bad. We love strong bad around here. And thank you, Antihero, for that voice redeem and for the lurk. Alright, let's have a civilized conversation with this individual.
You're alive. What an unexpected and quite unfortunate turn of events.
Your plan failed.
Did it? Here you stand, suspecting me of a great many crimes, yet unable to lift a finger. Tell me, who has the power?
Just get me to Ventrinio.
Or what? You'll slaughter me in a murderous rage? Typical. Your kind is as predictable as it is stupid. I'm afraid you'll find me quite hard to kill. Unfortunately, I cannot say the same for you. Attack me in this city, and I won't just have you clapped in irons. No, I'll hand you over to the scholars in the Basilica for research.
Why are you hard to kill?
A long career supporting vivification research has left me with certain advantages. You could say I'm more resilient than most of your enemies.
You've thought of everything.
I'll admit, I did not see you and Hughes are lying to blackmail me. His conscience was always his biggest liability.
Typically is.
Ventrinio will take over research on the well. He has no such weaknesses. Perhaps I'll even give him your corpse to examine. After all, you met your first death as his assistant. It would be a reunion.
You know how I died?
Of course. And it's such a pity you'll never find out.
It feels very weird that I didn't get a chance to, like, use my persuasion skill there. Oh, okay. We're fighting now. Big old nerd using spells. Pick up the broadsword, little bro. Or daggers. Beautiful crit. Oh no! The crappy assassins who are bad at their jobs. Whatever shall I do? Time to let it rip. Also, I'm very lucky his spells do not do a lot of damage, either. Man, here I figured this was gonna be, like, a little more of, like, a social interaction. Like, we're gonna have to, like, you know, be a little clever. Instead, it's just like, nah, dramatic battle on the rooftops. I'm like, huh, okay. This is dumber than I expected. I'm still into it, but I did not think that's what we were building to. Anyway, there's a chest here. Oh no, an assassin. Whatever shall I? I should probably heal. God, he's throwing the most obvious attacks in the world and I'm falling for them. Not a great look for me. For a man who's talking a lot about how he can't be killed, your health bar sure is going down. Oh, right, I have a shield. Might be a good idea to start using that. Damn it. Stop it. Oh no, he drained my mana. How terrible. However, shall I contend with this setback? do need to bust out the Beyblades, though. Come on, where are you? You're running out of places to run. Oh, you can't be killed, huh? Well, I tried to play this nice. Not real hard, mind, but... Oh.
Well, if setting fire to the livrarium and hiring assassins is not an admission of guilt on Octien's part, I certainly don't know what is. It is
This
clear
works?
the Templars
Seriously?
must make him assume responsibility for his actions, overt as well as hidden. Even though
I kind
you
of killed him.
went against my explicit instruction, you were effective. You have my respect.
What? They're like, hey, don't attack this guy. That would make you an enemy of the state. We want to help you, but you have to be smart about it. And it's like, oh, have a dumb boss fight. Oh, well done. You proved his guilt. I'm like, what? So Octien's finished.
Should he survive the wounds earned in battle?
Never
I
mind,
should
14,000
think so.
gold. I was forgiven.
To that effect, I have ordered a moratorium on all of his current studies and projects. Or perhaps save this mysterious Well of Souls. That one will take some deliberation, considering its various ethical and societal ramifications. Regardless, Gnome Society is in your debt, and we always pay what is owed.
I need to find Ventrinio.
Ventrinio Desalini. One name I never expected to be brought into this business. It seems he has escaped the gallows yet again. I believe your friend Scholar Hughes may be able to help. While you were here, my people found him salvaging the tomes Octien attempted to burn. Now, you must excuse me. A Templar has fallen from power, and Edessa's political buzzards are circling.
Salutations.
Great. I hate this town.
It was my mistake to assume that Octien would go quiet.
Hi, you're here
or
now.
that he would leave evidence behind. Such a waste. Some of those books he burned were centuries old, but luckily for us, I was able to salvage some from the flames.
I don't care. I don't care about books. Is there anything of you know what? No. My character would say he doesn't care about books.
But you might care about Octien's personal diary. I found it amongst the various works he sought to destroy, which means it's of value to us.
True.
And indeed, it details everything about Ventrinio and his current work. Apparently he's stationed on an island off the coast of Cluricon.
That's behind Tuatha lines.
True, but this young lady says she has a way to fix that. I'm not sure how you know Elinshire, but she's quite eager to speak with you. When
Boobs
you meet Ventrinio,
McGee.
be careful. His genius comes at the price of his sanity. He may want to kill you the second time around for good measure. If he hasn't yet gotten completely mad, Ventrinio should be able to get you into Alabastra.
What about your work?
Unfortunately, research on the Well of Souls will be put on hold. Octien organized it in secret, and the other Templars will want to learn all they can of it.
Good,
But
no
I
one
do
else
not
will
think
become
I'll be
immortal.
idle in the meantime. With Octien out of the way, there will be need of a new Templar in Edessa.
New twist of fate awarded. Unraveler. You defeated Octien and exposed his scheming, thereby proving that that unmasking threads of fate is often as important as measuring and spinning them. 5% experience bonus.
Hello.
Cool. Alright. Well, Let me... God. Is it the walls that I need to go to? I think so. I want to find my way back to that shop, because I should have more money now. Or enough money. To buy those gloves that were really good. Yes! The non-gnome shop.
If you need anything before you head back...
Oh my god, I'm just short. That's fine. I'm sure I can sell some... Yeah, sell some ingredients that I'm not going to use. Let me sell a couple shards. Or maybe, like... I think Ice Shard is all about, like, magic bonuses. And, of course, the Magic Shard is about magic bonuses. And Mana Potion... Definitely want to hang on to that. Maybe sell that. I don't want to sell my daggers. Oh, Greater Mana Potion. Obviously don't need that. Oh.
Out to Detir. You should make sure please come by again.
Armor, hands. Massive, massive boost. Less defensive, but
if you need anything
much more offensive, which is kind of how I've been trending anyway.
Come by again.
But now I think it's time to get the hell out of Gnome Town. I don't believe I greatly enjoyed my stay here, and I'll not be leaving a high-ranked review. Except this guy. He's okay.
Another?
If he had had more than 8 coins, I would have gone. Well, honestly, no, now that I'm done with the main story. Oh, but wait. No, if I steal from that guy, then that gnome who was alright would go hostile. And I don't want to kill him. He was cool. But as I mentioned, I do have a bit of a hard stopping time baked in tonight. And this seems like a decent enough spot, and I'd only be able to go for at most like 20-25 minutes more anyway. So I think I'm going to start to wrap it up here. Now that I've proven that I can, in fact, stream with the cats about, I should be able to stick to the regular schedule. So tomorrow I will be back with Shuffle Saturday, playing different random games every 30 minutes. And then Sunday morning, I'll be getting to start on Backpack Hero, a game that I played a little bit of on demo day, and everybody seemed to really enjoy, so seems like it makes sense to get into that one first. So that is going to do it for me. Thanks, everybody, for coming out, spend a little bit of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it may be for you. If you're watching watching the VOD after the fact, I see you. I appreciate you. And, oh boy, Silvar is doing a drinking and driving, so I probably better raid that. I'll be back tomorrow. Sorry for being a little loopy tonight. I don't know, it's like I missed a couple streams and it's like, I feel like I don't know how to stream anymore or something. Alright, yeah, my name's Wimbert. I'll see you around the internets. Enjoy Silvar's... He's probably sober at this point, but eventually he will get drunk, there will be traffic accidents, there will be unhinged comments. Enjoy.